Hello there! Welcome, guys and gals, and our non-binary pals. Welcome to Buffoon Bureau. Today we have a special guest tonight, or this morning, however you want to see it. We
Welcome
have
back,
that
Violin Guy.
violin guy. Yes, that violin guy. That one violin guy right there in the corner. You know, that guy. Right there.
Hi,
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm just kind of chilling this morning. I have to get more videos done, but always gotta keep on the grind.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is good to keep on the grind. Absolutely.
Sure.
Alright. So, we've got some questions for you first, and then we can delve into today's topic.
Okay, what's your questions?
Alright. So, when did you first start playing an instrument?
An instrument? Probably before I was 3, but I started playing and practicing violin when I was 3. So, what they do is they give you like little, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of like a matchbox violin. It's basically a cardboard box, and you're taught to hold it and things like that. And when you're about 4 years old, they give you a little mini 1/32 violin, and then you play like scales and hot cross buttons on it, and that's all you do.
So you've been
Damn.
playing for a long time.
Oh yeah, I've been playing for a long time.
Well, your music videos absolutely spell that out for us, don't they? My god.
I try my best. I'll get there eventually. I'm working on a couple of projects right now that will hopefully take me to the next level. I don't know. I'm at this point right now where I'm just kind of like, I want to go do more stuff, but it involves money, and I'm poor. So, tis life. But that's just where I'm kind of at right now, I guess.
Yeah, you definitely have skill, though. I have listened to some of your songs. I gotta say, you are one hell of a musician. even
I
if
try my
even if
best.
you're just starting out with it.
True. I mean, I've only been like seriously doing content creation for about a year now. So, actually, well, yeah, almost a year because I started TikTok a year ago.
Ah,
Yeah. And I remember the creation of the Discord server. I think I was one of the first 50 members.
Yeah, that was one of my brainchilds. I was like, I probably need a server just to tell me what to do, what I need to do better. So I just made it. And lo and behold, it's still kicking to this day. I need to do some other Discord stuff, but because I'm just so busy with school and things like that, yeah, I just haven't been able to. But, you know, once you have more free time or once I have more free time and stuff like that, it should be a little bit better.
well, yeah, you gotta balance out responsibilities.
Yeah.
And the people that you've met through the server have been absolutely wonderful.
Oh yeah. No, my audience is great. They're pretty wonderful.
You love to see it.
We
It's
do love to
nice.
see it.
It's nice to have a small little community that you created. But
Oh
it's
yeah.
even better when said community is full of just some wonderful people. Really.
It's like we were saying last night with Hi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's better to grow your community slowly.
Shout out to Hi-Fi.
That is the truth. I think that there's just so many problems with TikTok these days. If you guys remember, like a while ago, if you guys want to hear a story real quick, this is a true story. It cracks me
Oh,
up
go
every
ahead.
time.
You are the guest of the hour.
So a while ago, if you guys remember, there was a little quote unquote beef that I had on TikTok. This user was named Daily Dose of Chew.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's his name. Yeah, if you guys remember that. For the audience out there, I guess. Basically, what this guy would do is he would just play violin, but he would only play one song, and all he would play is the Homelander theme song because that was just the running meme at the time. That was the popular thing. So, what I decided to do is I decided to say something because I actually wanted him to duet the video of me talking bad about him and him playing the Homelander theme because he had done that previously. It did not pan out that way. Turns out, guy is kind of a jerk. Uh, little,
Well, it
little
is
bit on the
TikTok.
well, yeah, a little bit on the uppity side, but I actually didn't intend for that to happen. But then we quote unquote started beef, and then I finally reached out to him. We resolved it and settled it. It's fine. But here's the funny thing that I didn't realize I did. I didn't know that when you search up the name That Violin Guy in the search engine, it's his name that comes up 95% of the time instead of my name. So when I had actively made that video about him, I had cut his numbers in half in 1 week because I said
Damn.
something. And now every time you
Dang.
see, yeah, every time you see put in that Violin Guy on the search engine, it's my video that comes up talking about him, which I think is
The
pretty funny.
irony.
Yeah, the irony in it. He just wants to use my name for stuff. I said, no, I just want to take your audience. So I think that was just an unforeseen consequence that he didn't see of
Oh,
me
don't
making
worry.
a
We will
video.
totally use your name just for views.
Then
Totally.
he just went on to start duetting Joe Bartolozzi in his rants.
Yeah, that's all he does now. I mean, like, when you're a creator like that, because we were talking about growing an audience so quickly, that's all he does now, is he just does one thing. So that's kind of the problem with, like, TikTok and short-form content platforms. You can get this huge following in months, but in reality, it's not really interesting content. It's just the same joke over and over again. It's like a
Pretty
comedian that can go up. It's a comedian that can go up and tell the same joke. Are they going to get good at telling the same joke over and over again?
So,
Yes,
Amy
but they
Schumer.
have no substance. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. That's why no one likes Amy Schumer. Because she can tell
Well,
one joke.
there's a lot of reasons.
Well-
But the main reason, yeah. She is a
It's just-
two-trick pony.
Yeah. It's just a weird time we live in now with content creation and everything.
We live in a society.
We live in a society.
Exactly.
I love me my fair share of drama. I don't really get involved with it, but I do sit back, relax, and grab some popcorn. If it gets spicy.
Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Charlie recently, which is Penguin Zero on YouTube.
Yes,
but
the
I've been
sneak
watching
over
a lot of
Charlie.
Yeah. Some of his stuff is actually really interesting, how he covers drama. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Charlie has one hell of a personality. That's what makes him so unique. He's down to earth.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy. Actually, pretty
Absolutely.
most normal guy on the internet I've met in a while, to be honest. Like, I've seen his content. Like,
Wait,
don't
you've
get me
met
wrong,
the
just,
guy?
like, no, I haven't met him.
Oh, I
Normal
was
guy,
confused. I was like,
ran
well,
into his
no
content
way.
on the internet. Yeah. No, I haven't met
Oh,
him.
yeah.
That'd be cool if I met him, though.
There's also a Daily Dose of Internet. That guy also has some pretty good content.
Yeah.
He's basically that one guy who didn't know how to really get popular, and then all of a sudden he blew up on the internet because he put together little compilations of just absolutely wholesome stuff.
He was the bridge in between TikTok and Vine.
Yeah, that's the truth.
And, like the little short videos he would post of like the little video compilations.
All right.
It would be like scrolling without actually having to scroll.
True.
All right, you ready for the next question, good sir?
Yeah.
All right. Who or what inspired you to play to this day?
So the true story is that my sister started playing violin. The reason of why she started playing, my family still doesn't know why, because my mom's a piano teacher. And my sister was like, I want to play the violin. But of course, we have like 9 pianos in the house and no violins. So anything my sister can do, I can do better. So I started playing the violin literally because of her. And now I can say, after a lot of hard work, I'm probably better than my sister, and she knows it. So I'll just say it. If she ever watches this, yeah, Marie, you know it. I love you, girl.
Gotta love siblings.
Mm-hmm. That's the truth.
It's a very wholesome story, though.
Well, yeah, that's just kind of like how my mind worked at the time, and I just wanted to be better than her, so I pushed myself to be better than her.
I used to play piano at one point in my life, and it was because I wanted to impress someone. Eventually I stopped, but,
I don't know. I've started playing piano, and I'm mediocre at it. I'm nowhere near the level of Dova is, which you've heard Dova, right? That violin guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's hard for me not to use the name that we call you in server.
Nah, it's okay. You can just call me that. It's fine.
Oh wait, yeah, it's on your YouTube channel. Never mind.
Of course.
You doxed yourself on your YouTube.
When did I do that?
In one of your, it's like your full name is in one of the title of your videos.
Oopsie poopsie.
No shot. Hold up. Let me go through my YouTube right now.
Yeah, it is.
12 seconds later.
Oh, well, yeah, David Wayne was the name I used to go under, but that was like 3 years ago.
It's a stage name, Icarus, you buffoon.
Yeah, it's not my
you
actual
absolute buffoon.
Yes, I am
slipper
an absolute
slapper.
buffoon. Why do you think it's called the Buffoon Bureau?
Exactly, my fellow buffoon. Okay.
Oh my
Well, yeah,
god.
that was like 3 years ago. But yeah, my first name's actually David. I was considering actually changing it back to like David String.
Well, nice to meet
or
you,
something
David.
Like that. Well, yeah, I appreciate it.
All
Y'all
right.
can just call me whatever you want. I've gotten called very, very many names on the internet now.
We'll call you Cello, because why not?
Okay, great.
Okay. All right,
What
so here.
about King Johnny?
Yeah, I mean, you can call me that. That's how I first got involved in TikTok and everything. But, you know.
Yeah. Pretty much just playing Devil Went Down to Georgia. That was your main shtick there for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little while.
God,
And then
that
I
song
was
is so
like-
brutal on Guitar Hero. Oh.
Yep. Well, see, that song is just hard in general, and I think just my playing
Yep.
style, it just makes me naturally good at it. I'm not a very good classical player, and I'll say it. I'm not a good classical player. And people are like, "Oh, but you play violin and you were classically trained." Yeah, that doesn't
God, I
make me a good
hate
classical
I
player.
hate when people make that assumption.
Okay,
Playing
and
different styles of music isn't that easy.
Yeah.
It depends on what you play and how you play.
True.
So some things, sure, you're gonna struggle with. Like for you, it's classical. But with Devil Went Down to Georgia, you could just do that on a dime like that.
Yeah, I can shred that.
Yeah.
I also really just don't like that about the classical violin community, which is kind of what turns me off from two-set. I love two-set violin, but at the same time, like, I've actually met people like that in, like, real life, and they're so prestigious. I'm like, it's not that serious.
It's-
As someone who works as a music producer, who has actually worked with, like, people at Capitol Records and stuff at my job, like, literally no one cares. Nobody cares if you play in the lay world.
Beethoven,
cares.
get out of here, sir. We
Yeah.
don't care if you invented some iconic pieces of music. We don't care. You're blind and deaf. Go home, you drunk.
Well, in reality, it just doesn't make you money. It's not how, in the music world, that's not how you make money. You make
Well, yeah.
money by producing, like, good songs in the real world.
That's
And
not.
I think-
That is not true by any means. Specifically, the good song part. I mean, clearly,
Well, true, yeah.
you produce good music though, and I salute you, sir.
What I mean by that is, like, you have to create music a certain way so it appeals to a certain audience. Not
Yeah.
necessarily it has to be good, but you do have to do it a certain way in order to make money. And when the classical community comes in of like, oh, I play classical music and I can play Tchaikovsky's concerto and at 500%, I'm like, cool, but have you written a platinum album? No. So
Yeah, it's
why should I take advice from you?
I said basically just ratio them with that.
yeah. It's not fun when people aren't giving you a genuine criticism. They're just shitting on your work because they can do their own thing. That absolutely
Right.
sucks. It you hate to see it. It reminds me of one of the old Penguin Z0 dramas. I'm sure you remember. It was when he covered a YouTube drama about this pianist who did Rush
Oh, yeah.
E. Yeah, with him, the guy didn't even offer a criticism at first. It's just him being a dick. Maybe because it was mediocre.
Right.
Truly inspirational words, sir. I can see where I can improve. Oh, all of it? Okay. Can you specify? No.
No.
It's just... that's what it sounds like for you when it comes to those classical players. They're just shitting on your work without giving any genuine criticism to help you understand what you can improve on.
Yeah, it makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Sometimes what people argue, it's just kind of like, okay, if you wanna say that you're a better player than me, great job, congratulations. You're
Good
a
for
better
you.
player than me. Nobody cares. Literally, no one cares.
Only you
No.
care.
No, that
And
I
that
like
makes
I
nobody.
like the pressing question. This
What?
question is very pressing and it's very important. What is your preferred flavor of ramen?
We're doing the same joke.
Yeah, it's gonna be a question we ask all of our special guests.
Cheese, I guess. I like cheesy ramen. I don't know what
Cheesy ramen.
Cheesy ramen is pretty good.
But this guy is definitely something else.
I don't know if you have to add that in there, though. I don't know. My girlfriend makes ramen sometimes, and she's pretty wonderful. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's pretty great.
That's delightful.
Makes cheesy ramen. It's very good.
All right, you ready for the real question that's coming up?
Yeah.
Okay. What keeps you motivated for making your own music?
I guess just the pursuit to always be better, if that makes sense.
The pursuit of greatness, to improve on your
pursuit
work.
of greatness. It would be great if I could just make money while doing it, which I know money isn't everything, but when you have zero money like me, it's like all you can think about. So,
Oh, yeah.
so I think that's just naturally like, oh, if we're hungry, we think about food. If we don't have this, we constantly think about it. So that's just something I constantly think about. But, you know, now I'm working at a recording studio, and I'm going to graduate from college here soon. So I guess that won't be as much of a problem in the future. But I think, as any artist, I saw a really good video the other day on TikTok. It was kind of like just a down-to-earth, this is why people make and create stuff. He said that all artists just kind of want this staple of, I was here. When it comes to like graffiti on the walls, he considered the I was here the most lazy graffiti out of everything. But really, it's the most straight to the point of you're trying to mark your place in whether it be the internet or in history or whatever, just saying I was here and I did something. That's the point of it. So I think that's just kind of like I want to keep pushing myself to. I don't want to say like, oh, I want to be the next Lindsey Sterling, because no one can be the next Lindsey Sterling. I want to be the next that Violin Guy. I want to create my own style, my own music, but I haven't really found that sound yet. So I think it's just the constant pursuit of looking for something that can be my own to signify that I was here. So
I also definitely want to leave my own mark on the world. I can say that with absolute certainty. I want to actually get myself into the entertainment industry because I've got so many ideas of what I could work on when it comes to stories and such.
Hey, I'm just telling you, the entertainment industry needs it right now. It's sad to say that Disney is so
Disney
awful
is where
with
dreams and desires go to die, pretty much. That's where dreams go to die.
It's sad to say that Netflix and Amazon are actually, well, and I would say DreamWorks. They came out with Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Now, DreamWorks has been trying. They've been trying.
Yeah, they've been.
For the most part. Get this Trolls shit out of here. And Boss Baby.
Yeah.
Get that crap out of here.
Yeah. I think that sometimes they make a kids movie for a quick buck because they just got to keep the company afloat and try now to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing with DreamWorks. You know, like some of the stuff that they make is for money, but at the same time, most of their other works have a passion behind it, and they're trying to say something. And they put in a ton of effort. I did not like The Bad Guys. However, there was a lot. I know.
Really liked it.
I imagine. With me, I didn't personally like the movie, but I can absolutely respect the effort. There was definitely a ton of effort put into it. It tried to be something different. I didn't really like it. However, I respect what it was going for.
At least they tried, you know?
Yes, exactly. They innovated. They tried something new. Even if it didn't work for me personally, that doesn't mean it didn't work for anyone.
Right.
It's just my opinion. In my opinion, The Bad Guys is a bad movie.
I think this is really like the biggest problem when it comes to like the entertainment industry now and like Disney movies and Marvel movies and stuff. Here's what I can see on the horizon. This is my trending brain. What I see patterns, I'm like, oh, that's a pattern. I think in the next 5 years, is it Illumination that put together the last Mario movie and stuff?
We don't talk about Illumination. That's
What's
Apathy the company.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. But yeah, it was them who animated it. Apparently,
Okay, it was
Nintendo
good,
kept
anyway.
an eagle eye on them, but I gotta watch the movie to see if I was right or wrong on it.
I don't know, but here's what I see in the future. I remember at the very beginning of the MCU, there was Iron Man 1, and then they made Iron Man 2 directly after it. And everyone both saw it. They were like, yeah, no, that was fun. Like, it was pretty good. And then came along the Infinity series, and they had more coming out, and, like, it just evolved into this huge thing. I think in the next 5 to 10 years, what I think they're going to try and do is they're going to try and create a Smash Ultimate movie that is going to be
Oh,
kind of reminiscent of the
dear
Avengers.
God.
I think it would be really cool
That definitely sounds cool.
because then you get to fight Master Hand and then like all the things that we see in the Nintendo games and stuff like that. I mean, there are the pre-made assets are already there. All you have to do is make an interesting story with it now.
Yeah.
But because they made Sonic 1, Sonic 2, now they made Mario. They're gonna make a Zelda movie. They're gonna make a Samus movie.
Well, it depends.
I don't know
This
what
is
else, but-
Nintendo.
True.
Yeah, it really is based off of Nintendo's whims on what they want to do with their character and how they want to license it out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think what they're gonna try and do is they're gonna try and do something similar to what Marvel did. They're gonna bring them all together because we already have jumping dimensions from Sonic, so we know that it's possible. We already have both Mario and Sonic kind of animated in a similar way using the same engine and stuff like that. I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna go for a Super Smash movie, and then even better, I think you know how they did Captain America: Civil War, and that was a huge thing.
Yeah.
I think that they're gonna do like a Sega versus Nintendo movie, where somehow, some way, they're gonna split the team up and they're gonna fight, split them up for the final movie, and then bring them all back together for like a Super Smash Ultimate movie. That would be really cool.
They could go the way of how the old Sega games used to be and go Sega versus Capcom.
They could do that too. Yeah.
Because, I mean, think about it, that's more plausible because there's already, like, a fan base for those style games, so why not try and draw that fan base to its movie?
True.
I
Also-
mean, Marvel vs. Capcom does exist, and people love it.
They could do that, but I don't think that they'll get involved with Disney. I think
I'm just
especially the way
drained
Disney's
of
going.
Marvel shit, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think Disney is going to be going anywhere anytime soon.
The
They have a
DCEU isn't great, but there are certainly a few good movies here and there in it. But mainly
Well, I
with DC, what I enjoy is the animated movies.
Sure.
I've checked out a few of them, and some of them are honestly bangers.
Yeah, the animated DCEU, so good.
Oh, yeah.
DCAU, that's what it is.
It's like the one, like Injustice would be a good example. That
that a
movie
spin-off movie?
slaps.
Yeah, that was really good. I
Yeah.
think that was a spin-off movie though on like the Dark Apocalypse universe and stuff like that. I don't know what they're gonna do next with that movie, but that was really, really good.
No, Injustice is where Superman turns evil because the Joker caused
Right,
him to
right,
kill
right.
his wife and wipe out his home city.
Right, I know what Injustice is, but my question is that in the same universe as the Dark Apocalypse verse, or is it just like
No,
kind of
definitely not.
canon slash okay. So it's just kind of there.
It's somewhere.
I
One
thought
of
it was
those
stupid how
universes.
they killed off Flash though. I thought that was dumb.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb. My only problem with DC's Injustice is they never brought Plastic Man into the games.
True.
He was hysterical in the movie, though.
Yeah.
Best character, bar none.
So, that Violin Guy, what is your thoughts on the upcoming FNAF movie?
I'm excited
Ooh.
for it. I'm expecting Markiplier in the movie. Is he actually confirmed
He
in
is,
the movie?
he is confirmed.
Alright, bet. I can't... So, personally, I'm going with my girlfriend and one of our other friends to go see the movie.
Is this a B film? I think it's a B film.
No, it was produced by Blumhouse Studios, like the...
Oh, so no, it's an A tier movie. Okay, cool. Oh, it's
Yeah.
got Josh Hutcherson.
Yeah, it's...
Dang, that man hasn't been in anything for a while.
It's got Matthew Lillard, otherwise known as Shaggy, in it.
Oh yeah, it does. Wow.
Like, we gotta run for the furry Scoob! I can't do the
Josh
laugh.
Hutcherson
Shit.
is short. That man is 5'5". Holy moly, and he's 30 as well.
Dude,
He's shorter than me.
You're telling me that I am 6 inches taller than Matthew Lillard?
No. Josh Hutcherson.
Don't you find it funny, though, that a short guy voices a tall, lanky guy?
That's true. I can't believe they got him back. Josh Hutcherson, I don't think, has been in a movie since, like, Mockingjay 2.
You guys, we have another special guest. Meet my cat. She's pissed. I'm putting her down.
Major plot twist. It is actually him meowing for all the Discord moderators out there. Meow, meow, mother huggers.
I just laughed so hard because here's my cat. Like, instantly.
And I got my dogs, man.
Anyway.
God, my throat's killing me.
What was his name last night?
Faint. You know I think
Yeah, I know. They say laughter is the best medicine, so I had to crack a gay joke for you.
Wait. Josh Hutcherson was an Ultraman? Oh.
What?
All right, are you?
I dropped $5,000 on a fucking Lamborghini.
Damn.
What are you talking about?
Forza Horizon.
Oh, okay, nice.
Are you ready for
Not
the next
bad.
question? So,
Ultraman 2022, made in Japan, box office 34 million. Josh Hutcherson was in that. Interesting.
neat. You ready for the next question, sir?
Yeah.
All right. If given the chance, who would you collaborate with?
Oh, Lindsay Sterling. Is that even like a question? Is that like a question? That's like saying, oh, who do you want to go play basketball with? Oh, let me think. LeBron James, Michael Jordan.
Kobe Bryant.
Well, he can't play
On
basketball
it.
anymore.
No. If given the chance, though, so
Given
he
the
comes
chance
back to
to,
life
yeah.
Somehow. Honestly, I would choose Shaquille O'Neal because that guy is radiating with charisma.
Yeah, no, that guy's fun.
Yeah, it's simply the fun factor for me.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh. I just came across a gamer tag in my game that's Kentucky Uwu. What in the
Oh
Kentucky
no!
I hope he's not driving a car that has an anime livery on it.
That'd be even funnier.
He is. He totally is. Hold on, I gotta intercept this dude.
It's just a cowboy with cat ears on his gallon hat
Oh gosh.
and a pink mustache.
Sounds interesting. But yeah, no, hands down, it would be Lindsay Sterling. That's not even like a question. Of course it is. That's like saying, again, she has the best film crew, I argue, in the industry to make the best music videos possible. And she writes fantastic music. I know it's not just her, she's got like a whole team, but still. So.
Me personally, I would choose maybe a singer or maybe Jimi Hendrix. That guy, it was something else in his time when he was alive. Good lord. Have you heard anything by him or no?
Oh, this just got even better. You know the anime car I was chasing down?
Yeah.
Yes.
He pulled up next to a Bugatti that has an anime livery on it.
Oh no.
This man is in Uwu space.
Discord
God.
mods unite!
It's not even an anime livery. It's a fucking My Little Pony livery.
That's hilarious.
I gotta take a picture of this for y'all. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh no, it's blurry.
That's unfortunate. Screenshot it. Screenshot it.
Well, I'm trying to use the in-game photo thing, but I gotta go into drone mode. Like this is hilarious.
I do say I can't announce who I'm doing a song with, but I am doing a song with somebody. I cannot say who yet because.
Oh, don't say who. We love surprises.
Got a Wizard Money game. We will love.
Got my dog here just chilling. He's wagging his tail and stuff. Hey, what you doing? What you doing, Grumpy Gus? I'm gonna be honest. I love cats and dogs equally, but in different ways.
Cats are fun.
But though I'm more of a dog person, only because I've been mostly around dogs, and I have been around cats a good few times though. They're delightful.
Yo, should my neck make a cracking noise whenever I turn it?
Probably not.
I don't think.
If it does,
that's
you should see a
healthy.
doctor, dude. Just like today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
We're
Just kidding. We're
kidding.
not sponsored.
We don't have anybody to sponsor us yet.
Yes,
They did
let's
a commercial.
sponsor the people that don't even have a video up yet.
Makes sense to me. Logic. I actually did a commercial a few days ago for
Ooh.
an app. It was fun. I actually have to do one more commercial for them, but they have not answered me yet, so I'm not doing the second one until they confirm that they got my first one.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah. It's my first, like, big sponsorship, I guess.
I mean, sponsorship
Yeah.
is an understatement. It's a commercial.
Well, yeah, it's more of a commercial, yeah. But hopefully, this will bring more people like, oh, maybe we should use this guy. He did a pretty good job. Yeah, because I went to school for video editing and videography. It's like what I do.
Do you prefer your normal violin or do you prefer your electric violin?
Oh, normal, 100%. But here's the reason why. Because I'm just more used to playing it. Speaking of which, I gotta put new strings on it, but that's for a different day. I'm just more used to playing it, and because it stays in tune, I like the sound of it. I just like the feel of it. It takes a lot of work to like get my electric up and going, and with the lights on it and stuff like that, it means I gotta hook the lights up to a power thing. And really, I just like it sitting in the background and providing a nice little ambiance for all my shots. But
And then-
like for actual like performance or something like that, I would love to like take it out and play it because everyone loves the electric violin.
Yeah, and the videos that I've seen you use it like a lightsaber is actually really funny.
Oh yeah, no, that's the best part.
Yeah. Like I didn't you dual wield them at one point, like both of your electric ones?
I had I went 3 violin style on one of them. I don't know how I did it, but I did do it at one point.
Sad thing is that I've hardly seen you come across my For You page anymore.
Yeah, TikTok does that. That's why I don't like TikTok, and I hope it gets banned.
Same here. Finally, someone gets it.
I don't like it. I don't care. If
I
people are like,
have hated
"Oh."
TikTok since day one,
Yeah.
and I was right to ever since.
Yeah, no, people are like, people are like, oh, but the government's taking away our rights.
All right,
do
all right.
Understand, you do understand that the CCP does own ByteDance, and therefore is mining your info. Granted, they already got the info a long time ago from Facebook because they sold it to them, but still, it don't change the fact that it's still owned by the CCP, and I think the truth always lies somewhere in the middle. The TikTok stands who are like, oh, TikTok should not be banned. The government is trying to silence us from saying anything. I'm like, no. You are all
Mr.
idiots.
TikTok, does TikTok use Wi-Fi?
To be honest, the way they handled that court hearing was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, that was
it
pretty
made
awful.
the CEO look like a saint in terms of
Yeah.
patience.
Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking. I think that they were just trying to say their bit for their state, so the old population will reelect them when it comes next.
Nah, they're trying to start a YouTube channel like us.
That would be hilarious. I would watch
The
Congress.
plot twist.
I would watch Congress YouTube videos just to make fun of them if I had to. That's hilarious.
Congregated Chumps, USA.
Do you remember when they doxed all of the Supreme Court judges
Oh yeah.
a few months ago?
Oh yeah. I remember that.
Kids were actually able to use their credit card numbers and crap to buy shit.
Didn't they buy Legos or something? Like,
They bought Legos, Robux, Minecraft,
Oh
V-Bucks.
my god.
Yeah.
and they never got it back because it's a digital purchase. You can't just take that back.
Yeah.
So
To be honest,
Oh,
yes,
boy.
I tried it, and no, it didn't work for me. But I think they had already shut off their cards at that point.
Smart. Although they probably lost like what, 50 grand each or something. Not quite
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, easily over that.
probably like 50 to 100 grand at least.
Not one of them should have been smart enough to buy a car.
But see, if you have a car that's easily traceable back to your location, you can get arrested for that. If it's
Still,
digital,
That is true.
digital stuff, it's a lot harder to track.
Unless
That's
it's
how
a
you
car
buy
in
a car
GTA.
off Carvana.
Buy a car off Carvana, let me tell you something.
Come to Carfax today. You can buy a car online. It's as simple as 123 Sesame Street.
That's hilarious.
Carfax. Come get your used cars, you freaking chumps. Okay, so earlier you did mention you wanted to make more money with content creation yourself, right?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Buffoon Bureau is always looking for more members to join and help us make this wonderful community. And you are welcome to join it whenever you like.
And we do also kind of need an opening theme.
That too. This works perfectly. Plus, it's a good way to promote your work as well.
True.
Yeah.
I'll have to maybe cook something up. Let him cook.
Let
Let him
him
cook.
cook.
Now. Let him cook now.
All right, so on to today's topic. You ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready. I also
Right.
do have to go at about 12. Just letting y'all know.
Oh, no worries. Okay, so if you could bring back any extinct animals, what would it be?
Dodo bird.
Of course, dodo bird is the best bird.
Well, that ends today's session. I'm just kidding.
You know, there was a bird that actually re-evolved itself into a dodo bird.
I did see that.
Where?
That was interesting.
I don't know. It was a news article I read. I just can't remember where I read it from.
Oh, did you read it from the internet? Because we know it's all true there.
It is a reliable source of information.
Ooh.
Top 10 reasons why the dodo is coming back. Number 10, Martin Scorsese.
Number 9, Patrick Swayze.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
Burger King foot lettuce.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce.
What is this section devolved into?
This is devolved back into 2018. Speaking of 2018, I recently went back and watched the rewind for 2018. That was the last YouTube rewind. Well, 2019 was. YouTube.
The
Rewind
last
in
actual
2018.
rewind, if you could call it that, if you will.
Correct. Because really, in reality, like, what they did for the rewind after that is they just paid some, like,
14-year-old, probably.
Yeah, paid the intern to make a top 10 list with templates.
Yeah.
Welcome to
that was
Watch
great.
Moja, I mean YouTube. Alright, Dick Neps, so apparently you know how to do this better than we do, even though we've been doing it for like a decade. So here are the top 10 content creators of this category. We're doing this Oscar style. Coming in at number 10, someone you've never heard of.
It was so goofy, but I remember that.
Oh,
And
it was
I also
cringe.
I remember as well, PewDiePie made a rewind.
And it was
based on-
better.
It was so much better, and
Yep.
I watch it back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember I was sophomore year in high school. Like, I remember all these things happening. Like, it was crazy to sit there and watch, and then I realized, why does it? Oh, COVID. I remember now. That's
But
why.
it goes to show PewDiePie was way more in touch with YouTube than the company itself.
Yeah. That was, I would say, PewDiePie's great return was 2018, 2019.
Well, he never really fell
The last
off.
video I remember watching of him. Like, that rewind, that was the last one I remember watching of PewDiePie before, basically, to me, he fell off the face of the earth.
Well, yeah,
didn't
I think
really
he was
fall.
just kind of... Yeah, he didn't really fall off the face of the earth. I think he was just kind of done with stuff. I mean, he had done everything you could possibly do. He literally came back from being canceled multiple times.
It was almost canceled. Almost.
Well, right.
He did say the N-word after all in PUBG. But
True.
then again, it is PUBG. But it's so nice to see that he's doing really well. He's going to be a dad soon, so hey, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Speaking of YouTubers becoming dads, Dan TDM is now has 2 kids.
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
We brought this up more in depth in our previous episode, so everybody should go check that one out if you haven't already.
This has really spiraled into something, hasn't it?
It's just a shameless little plug right there.
And no worries.
No worries.
No,
Don't worry. Be
Be
happy. And this is why we're friends, Icarus.
Yep,
Brett, minds think alike.
I felt it. I'm not going back.
So one of the things about PewDiePie, why he is still relevant even now, is he actually grew up with his audience.
Yeah.
True.
Like, it's just no secret. It's pretty obvious if you take a look at his content now versus then.
Let's see how his content is doing. I think that he'll maybe make a little bit of a reemergence when the baby comes and stuff like that.
I've been following him and seeing what he's been doing. He's just been living life and making some vlogs here and there, once a week or so.
Yeah, he does his little fun videos where he just sits in front of a computer and does vlogs. It seems like he's genuinely happy with what he's doing.
And
Like, it
that
seems like he
makes
wants to
me
be
happy.
doing the videos. Yeah, it seems like he wants to be doing these videos, just having fun in his life, which is really important. His "We're Having a Baby" has 11 million views, but that was a month ago. He seems to do a video like every week or just whenever he wants to. So he did one 10 days ago, one 7 days ago, but he hasn't uploaded since. So
Let's just hope Logan Paul doesn't go to Japan to film the birth of his child.
yeah,
That would be one hell of a sequel, though, to be honest.
Oh gosh.
First he filmed death, now he films new life.
Killing me.
Speaking of the Maverick himself, wow, he is an idiot. I think that should go without saying, but I imagine there are some people who still don't know somehow.
well, he scammed his whole audience. Then he got mad at the people who exploited his scamming, and then
No. That was after his many scams prior.
Well, right, but
And then apparently he was innocent entirely because he was scammed by people who helped him make his scam in the first place.
but he hired them.
Exactly. And he doxed them.
How is that? That's your fault. You hired criminals, like,
and admitted it.
like-
What?
how can you be like, oh, it's not my fault? Like, Brett, you're the one that hired them. What do you mean?
Right. Allow me to do my best impression of what the synopsis of the apology is. Hold on. Okay, back. Anyways. Oh, and he's coming back. It's like a fly just coming around, buzzing. Okay, he's gone. Okay, now he's twerking in the hallway. What the fuck?
Nah, we got to keep that part for the special tidbits.
This clip is going on TikTok. Mr. Dane Shawson, hopefully he can upload this one. I'm just waiting for him to leave.
Here's a good question for y'all. What is your favorite, like, meme of all time?
That's a tough one.
A tough one.
I really like top 10 for me. For sure, the Darth Vader "Let's Go."
I have a few
Let's
contenders.
go. It's from Darth Vader.
I don't know. I think mine. You know that video of the cat where it's like, "Welcome to the abyss," and the cat just gets yanked into like a cupboard or something.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
That one I find is hilarious.
Absolutely. That cat was taken to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
That's also another really good meme.
Into the Shadow Realm with you, Jimbo. That isn't one of my favorite memes, though, by the way. For me, there's a good few contenders. One of my favorite memes, like, that's fun to call people, would be Big Chungus. It's fun to call people that I know. It's like saying, "Hey, look at my dad over there. Look at that big heckin' Chungus." You know, like, the meme wasn't that funny, but it was fun to say, you know?
That's true.
It's like saying, "Hey." It's like that, you know? It's like some memes are genuinely fun to say. And that's pretty epic.
If my phone connects one more time to my computer, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Damn, I was gonna go buy Lightfall real quick for Destiny, but it bundled with the annual pass. It's a $100 sale. Like, why does everything have to be so expensive?
Speaking of expensive stuff, there's actually a store I stumbled upon not too recently. Icarus, you already know about this, sir. I told you. It's a store called Deal Buster. Really cool store. Every day the price of everything goes down by $1 until it's $1, and then the store's closed, they restock, and it reopens, and everything is $7 again. Really cool stuff.
Can't you get, like, PC parts there?
Yep.
Like keyboards and mouse.
Mm-hmm. And if you're lucky and it's still there for some reason, yeah, $1 each.
And, yeah, some of the products aren't going to be very well made, but...
Oh, yeah.
Because what do you expect for $1?
I probably got to be going because I got things I gotta do. I still got 4 more videos to do today.
Alright, you want to wrap this up with...
Oh.
Shit. Well, let's just wait for him for a second. Okay, there he is.
He's back.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. No, hold on.
Hello? There we go.
Hello? Okay, let's pretend we can't hear him. Shh.
He just keeps...
Alright, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello?
I don't hear him at all. I don't know what are you doing. Like,
Hello?
Hey, test 1 2.
what?
Hello?
Can you hear him? I can't hear him.
Guys.
No. Now we were fucking with you. We could hear you that time.
We can hear you the whole time.
I was concerned because, you know, my voice is all fucked up, so I didn't know if that was what was doing it.
Oh, sorry. My bad. It was my idea.
We gaslit you successfully.
You suffered for the views.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Okay, alright, you want to wrap this up with a lightning fast topic? Alright, who would win in a fight? Moist Critical versus the bozo who wanted to pull up in a McLaren.
Oh, the Jojo Woo whatever guy. I want to fight that guy, please. I'm in the right weight category, actually. He weighs what, 155? He's 5'7". I'm 5'7". I weigh 170. So either he's got to bulk up a little bit, Or I gotta drop like 20 pounds, which I can do, but I'd be happy to fight that guy. That would be
Oh, same here.
absolutely. Yeah, no.
Doing it.
He's basically that
Freaking-
one guy that tries to be Mr. Steal Yo Girl.
Oh my gosh, it's so goofy. Anyway.
Yep.
Dude, Nova could beat that guy.
Dude, I could beat that guy, and I don't really know how to fight. He is pitiful.
Okay, so there is a
Yes.
game that I want to recommend before we leave.
Alright.
Go check out Townscaper. It's this cool like little game where you can just build your own little town. All you have to do is press A on your controller, and it places like a little block that's either your base plate or a house.
Alright.
Interesting.
Alright. Did you guys have fun this morning?
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and our non-binary pals over there in the corner, thank you so much for tuning in to Buffoon Bureau. I am Finkelheimer. Icarus,
I'm
do you have
Icarus.
anything else to add?
Go subscribe to that Violin Guy on YouTube.
Absolutely. Please
Also,
follow
check out
him
his
on his TikToks. Go subscribe to his YouTube channel. He could use the support. Absolutely. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment as well for our channel. Be sure to check out our TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, all that jazz. We will leave these in the description below. We hope you've had a wonderful evening. Go have a nice plate of spaghetti. And have a great night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care.